So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, season 21. Kicks off live right now. We have not been at this table for a few weeks, nor have we been in some seats ever.
She's still pregnant.
But, yes, she's still pregnant,
Right.
but even more so.
Yeah.
This thing grows.
Starting to show.
It
Yeah.
has a tendency to get bigger.
What's been going on? What's been
Everything's
going
growing.
on?
She's kicking a lot, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. They said I wouldn't feel this one for a long time. And I
How
was like,
many months are you?
6.
Wow, that went fast.
Not for me, Joy.
For me, it went like that. I mean, it was
I
so
practically
fast.
forgot over 8.
And
Yeah.
so you've been pregnant the whole time.
Pregnant the whole time.
Right.
Yep. Using that for every excuse I can.
Good, good, good,
I'm not
good.
going to do that because I'm pregnant.
That's right.
But
Me too.
your boy's walking now on the
Oh,
beach.
he's running.
Running.
Alex is running.
Who's that, your husband?
No, he's already running.
I always get them mixed up. Which is Max
The
and which
cute
is
little
Alex?
one.
Oh, the
The
cute
little
one.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah. We ate tons. We were in Maine.
He
in
looks
a
like Sarah.
I know.
Yeah.
In Agunquit, which is like my favorite place on earth.
Yeah.
Maine lobsters. The people are great. Lots of Massachusetters there.
Yeah. That's a great
Excellent.
The accent's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
Alex
Bushes
likes
like to go there.
The Bushes go there.
The Bushes
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah, they go to Kennebunkport.
Yes.
Right in your back.
I was-
Kenny Bunkport? I don't know. Kenny?
Yeah.
Joy?
I was a very interesting weekend I had. We did a benefit for the retreat, which is a shelter for abused women out in Long Island. We raised a lot of money. If you people want to give money to that, just go to our website for the retreat. Because, you know, the thing about it, I hate to start off so serious, but I did go to the shelter during the summer to visit. And it's a very interesting thing. You know, these places, these women show up with their kids with what they are wearing.
Yes.
And they have nothing. They don't have a suitcase. They don't have pajamas. They don't have toys. So these places supply everything for them. And they take, the kids and the women take the stuff with them when they leave.
When they go, yeah.
So they have to keep being replenished.
Yeah.
So I tried to help as best I could this summer, and we had a wonderful benefit with Susie Essman and Mario Cantone, and Darlene Love was there. There we are. And Anthony Atamanet, who imitates Donald Trump. I mean, well, Donald Trump impersonates a president, so he impersonates Donald Trump. And wait, there's more before I give the stage up.
No, go ahead.
I also they went to a party, and I got to dance with Diana Ross. She living.
Oh my gosh. Joy, are you wearing a man purse? What are you doing there?
We look like we're doing the Tarantella, but we're actually, and there's Katie Couric molesting me. She didn't even buy me a drink beforehand. So I had a wonderful weekend. Darlene Love and Diana Ross. I mean, come on, pretty good.
And last year's summer was nothing. That was just the
Compared to
weekend.
that, it was a big
She peaked at the end.
I got you. I got
I got to spend a lot of time
Yes.
with Joy this summer.
Right.
We got a foot massage together. I get a text from Joy. Would you like to go get
Oh,
a
yeah,
foot
the foot
massage?
massage.
I was like, absolutely, count
love
me
that,
in.
Catherine.
I love all that. So we did that, and then
Right.
I went to the benefit that you
Yes,
had, which
she
was unbelievable. I mean, I couldn't stop. I giggle with you all the time,
Right.
but I couldn't stop kikiing.
But then she brings like 25 people to my house afterwards.
Dad, she traveled with a big group.
She travels with like a circus.
Yeah, yeah, it's my tribe. You know, we've all been friends for like 25 years, and so that's my tribe.
There they were. They
That's
were all
part of my
funny.
that's part of my crew. So I took them over to Joy's house after the benefit. Although Don Lemon was there, and he what did he?
You know, everybody
He
was
asked
having
you
such a good time at my house, and I was getting a little bit tipsy because I was having 3 glasses of wine.
Right.
So I just sneak out and left them there.
She disappeared.
And I went to bed.
That's what you do.
I think it's what
That's
I
how
did.
you do it.
I disappeared. I know. And my friends and I were like partying. We kind of turned it up, and then I looked around and I noticed she was gone. I was like, guys, we gotta go. Like Joy just left.
The idea that you had to wait to see her disappear.
I
to know
know.
it was time to
know
go.
it was time to go. But there were Don Lemon was with
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
We all partied after.
We had fun.
And what did you do?
What about you?
Did you get married?
No, I did not get married. My parents threw me an amazing engagement party for family. Small, beautiful. Amazing. My mother, you know, it's really weird. My mother kind of knows me better than anyone, and she said, this is a place you're gonna love, just trust me. And I did, and I walked into what I wish looked like my living room. It was just beautiful. So that was amazing, and I thank her for that. And then I did something really cool. I don't have a picture of it, but archery. I had never worked with like a bow and arrow before.
Are you, Katniss?
And
I know, right?
I felt like Hawkeye. I felt like a superhero. It was really, really, really cool. I went and did that. My fiance and I did it, and it was kind of awesome. Little archery in the mix, kind of spiced it up. Other than that, I was just in Brooklyn, kind of hanging out. It's the first time in my life that I've had an apartment that's of a decent size. I've lived in closets a lot in New York City, but and it has a little deck that you can sit and look at the city, and it's in Brooklyn, and it's just like simple living, grilling,
You need
and
a
just
dog.
like I need a dog.
Yeah.
I did think about your dog,
Yeah.
and I used photos of that many times to sort of bully everyone into taking me to adopt a dog. It has not worked as of yet, but
I've never seen a puppy that does not pee for 24 hours.
Yeah, Bernie.
No, it
That
happened.
dog is like a camel.
Her dog
My
is
dog has
having
done that.
Yeah, but you know,
My dog
it's
has
because
done that.
he's in a new environment.
Yeah.
Adjusting
And
back.
he's just like, what are they? Because it's overwhelming. Imagine, now, this is how you get around with your nose. And suddenly you're somewhere
It's
where
the
there's
Hamptons, New York City.
millions of other scents. And he's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's
What is
overfilling
this?
the
I know.
My dog, no joke, would hold, like, not go to the bathroom for like 24 to 48 hours on spite sometimes. If we would take her somewhere and it would be people she didn't like, she'd be like, I'm not gonna go. And she
might
would
be
just
angry,
hold
big
it.
boy.
No.
They can hold it for a long
No,
time.
But are you
just-
worried?
It's overwhelming. It's
What'd you
just-
do? What'd you do all summer?
I partied all summer.
Where?
I did hear about that.
I saw pictures of you on Instagram dancing.
Yes,
So where were
dancing
you?
on bars.
On a table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought of Whoopi that when we always talk about like younger people in bars and then people who are a little older, and we're always talking about, you know, young people saying, can they keep up? I saw that of you, and I thought of you saying, I hope they can keep up, and I was like, she ain't kidding.
Well, we landed and party began and partied for 10 days and was really happy in Greece and had a great time and just, you know, made a decision.
Which island were you on?
Which island wasn't I on?
Oh, you were on all of them.
Island
Island
You know,
hopping.
there are recorded, there's recorded evidence everywhere. And usually, you know, I try to really keep out of all of that. This time I didn't care who saw what they saw.
Good for you.
I had on my clothes, and you know, I kept all my clothes on.
That's always a good idea.
But I did have I did meet someone. Can I show you?
Oh,
Yes.
do you guys have it?
Did you?
People keep asking me, when are you coming back to the States? When are you coming back? And I think I may not, because I think I met this person, and I'm told if I marry him, I can become a Greek citizen. And I feel like we could be a really good couple. Oh, you want to meet him? Okay. There he is. My new man, Stanos Katastopoulos.
I can't tell you how many people hadn't watched the whole thing and were emailing going, what do you mean you're not coming back? What do you mean you're getting married? What the hell? And I'd say you have to watch till the end.
Headline Nation.
So you can see. So that's what I did. And that guy did not bring the cat home because, of course, Oliver would have had my tail.
I don't know if you can just bring an animal to here anyway.
Hard, right?
It must be difficult. And, you know, I can't commit that deeply.
Right.
I just can't. In any case, we will be right back with more Hot Topics.
If you thought this summer was full of red hot topics, well now The View's back, ready to take them all on. The ladies, the politics, the hot topics, serving you View strong.
Bam, drop the mic.
Yeah, we're back. Only President Trump's White House press secretary, Sarah Sanders, is here live with her father and former governor, Mike Huckabee. And still ahead, we're celebrating Whoopi's 10-year anniversary on The View with an epic superstar surprise that'll blow her away.
Welcome back. Attorney Jeff Sessions just announced that DACA is being rescinded. which could lead to the deportation of thousands of children of undocumented citizens. Now, we're going to talk more about this tomorrow, but, you know, it'd be nice if they would keep in mind that, you know, the gentleman who is called president always says this is about, you know, jobs. So I keep wondering what jobs the children have taken that he's worried about. But maybe I'm just misreading what he's saying.
These are people who have not been born here, but came here as children.
As children, yeah.
Their parents were undocumented, so they have never known, in case people don't know what it is, they have never known any other country. This is their country.
And they didn't make the decision.
And there are other interesting
and
stats.
I think what's terrible that people don't understand is we have 800,000 dreamers right now, and they must, it's not a path to citizenship, right? So every 2 years they have to reapply. There's a $1,000 fee every 2 years, and they also pay taxes.
Yeah.
They pay into Medicaid, they pay into Medicare, they pay into Social Security, all for benefits that they don't have. And guess what? We get rid of them, we lose $24.6 billion over 10 years. That's how much money these people put in, Americans, I think Americans, put into our country. I mean, if the Trump administration is all about jobs, a lot of them employ people also, by the way, but if they're all about jobs and saving money and having money in the United States, then why would you then get rid of people who contribute $24 billion?
That's the lie, that it's not about that, because none of these kids or people, whatever ages they are from Sweden or Norway. They're all from these brown, so-called brown country. You can call it brown people who are not white, non-white people. So there's racism involved here, and why don't they just admit it?
Well, he's not deporting, to be clear. Trump is not deporting anyone. What he's basically saying is, this is not under executive authority. When this thing came out via executive order from President Obama, the president did not have the authority to do that. This is something that Congress has to do. So what he's saying is, I can't do anything. He's saying, I can't do anything, so I'm going to shift this over to Congress. He doesn't, because the president can't make immigration policy, and President Obama is actually on record.
You were very happy with the travel ban. You said the president has authority to do it.
That's different. That's a national security interest. That's a national security interest. President Obama, just to be clear though, President Obama is on record. He has been quoted saying that he did not have the authority to do that, and then he went and he did it anyway. All this does is gives the power to Congress, and Congress may very well, look, I would not deport these people. I would not send these people home, but I don't believe in lawlessness, and you have to let Congress do its job. Let them make that decision, because they speak for the people.
President Obama did not flout the law. I think the current administration flouts the law all the time.
But his own quote on it.
What we do want to say, since 2 DACA kids lost their lives during Harvey, we want to first say that our hearts go out to the thousands of people who are dealing with the devastation from this ridiculous hurricane called Harvey, and to remind people that these DACA kids don't sit around laying around. These 2 young men decided that they wanted to go and help, and we want you to know that their names are Alonzo Gian and Tomas Carrion, and they lost their lives while saving victims of Hurricane Harvey. They didn't have to. They chose to.
They drove 100 miles.
They drove to go do this. So, you know, this idea, you know, for me, this is also kind of crazy because, of course, months ago, you know, there were all kinds of EPA slashes going on. You know, so now he's asked for $1 billion to put Texas back together. You're going to have to put the EPA back together, my friend, because that's the only way we're going to know what's going on. So when you slash all of these programs, when you slash like this, part of the problem, I think, was President Obama said, this is not, I'm not doing this to make this last forever. I'm doing this so that the rest of you guys can get your behinds in gear and fix it.
Which they should have done.
Which they should have done. And no one fixed it.
But several Republicans are saying that they're against sending them back.
Understood.
And those people need to speak up more, because right now they're just really in it.
They will, though. Congress can decide to keep things exactly as they are, but Congress speaks for the people. The president doesn't necessarily speak for the people. We elect those people. Oh, but we elect them to speak for us. Not everyone.
Sarah has to say
While we're talking about Harvey, last Thursday's Day of Giving raised over $15.5 million for Hurricane Harvey relief. And although that's a big number, you guys, we still need to be giving more. Our parent company, Walt Disney, and ABC TV station KTRK announced a $1 million donation, but people still urgently need our support. So help the American Red Cross provide meals and shelter by donating at redcross.org/ABC or calling 1-855-999-GIVE. And you can also text to 90999 and it'll be like a $10 credit on your fee on your phone bill.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's fast. Everyone can do it right
That
now
is
while you're
good.
watching. You know, they need everything we have right now.
Yes, and we will be back. Regular experience for children, but more parents are not letting their children go to sleepovers because they worry about the horrible stuff like pedophilia and who is in that house with those people and why the hell are they over there and what's going on? Why do you smell like that? There's all kinds of questions, and so
Except that over 90%.
people would.
Go ahead, sorry.
So the question becomes, would you let your child stay over someone's house now?
No, 90%, over 90% of sexual offenders are someone the child knows and trusts. A parent or other relative, teacher, camp counselor, babysitter, or family friend.
You see?
So,
You see?
Yes, but that could happen at
that
your
in
house
your own
too.
house.
Not my house.
Not
well,
yours, but somehow.
You know what it is? I was
What
never...
is it? What is it, Sonny? Tell us.
I was never allowed to do sleepovers when I was growing up.
You
And
weren't
so-
allowed to go or have people out to sleep over.
No, people could come to our house.
Okay.
But you couldn't go to
couldn't go.
other people's house because I firmly believe you don't really know what's going on in other people's homes, and you may think you know
I
the
grew up in
family.
Iowa. We did.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I feel like
Iowa, a hotbed of the molestation.
But I feel like if cousin Greg is just on his work release program with his little ankle bracelet and he's just visiting and my kid is having a sleepover, then
We need
I
to do
can't
something with
control
this
that.
imagination. Okay, first of all, I love slumber parties. I loved having them. I loved going to them. If slumber parties are no longer, Light as a Feather is going to die. Do you guys remember that game? That was amazing.
What is that?
Thank you.
No, I don't know that game.
You,
What
you
is
tell
Light as a
horror
Feather?
stories, and eventually the person you're lifting becomes light as a feather. It's really creepy.
you're lifting
You
somebody
can lift them
up.
with your fingers, even your pinkies, like
This is
this.
gonna make it worse for her.
Yeah.
See, what about if somebody falls?
What about if there's a Ouija board that doesn't get used unless
We
you
are
have people
definitely
over?
back.
Like,
Can you tell?
so many things.
What if you see? My thing is, if you know the parents, if you can call them, if you know the family, if you know the setup.
But what if cousin Greg
but look,
is visiting from
but
work
your
release
kids,
program?
The thing is, your kids are out in the world
chances
every
of
day.
that
Your
are
kids go
slim.
to school. Your kids go. They have to be able to live. So you have to be a parent, but you can't be
They can
literally
live in your
outside the
house.
window
They can
all the
live in your
time,
house.
24/7.
You know,
And
there's
their friends
another
can come to your house.
reason. A serious also question is, are there guns in the other person's house?
That's
That
actually
too.
a good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Sonny, you taught me that.
You don't ask
Guns.
that question necessarily when your kid goes to somebody's house, but they could have a gun in the house.
do.
You know, sometimes the parents are cops or whatever.
Yeah, you have to
And
ask
Sonny,
that.
now you can just add, do you have a cousin Greg that
Do you
just
have
got out of a
cousin
work
Greg?
release program? That's
know,
really creepy. And
maybe
it
there's
touches the children.
alcohol in the
Interesting that you would bring up,
drugs.
Greg, because apparently a number of young men have given up getting married because it's so easy to find cheap sex. There is so much online porn and hookup sites that guys are opting that instead of getting married or into a relationship, they just hang out
No
and do
one's
that.
buying the cow anymore.
Because they're
Everyone's
getting
giving
the milk for free.
Exactly. That's an old story.
But it's true.
We've been hearing that since 1968, okay?
It's true.
You know, when they went
No,
to
it's not
Woodstock.
necessarily. I don't think it's necessarily
It might not be
true.
about sex. It might
and
be
it's not
marriage is
about,
on the
you know,
downtrend.
to reduce everything to sex is to reduce
Right.
marriage, period.
And there are some spells
that
where
is
you don't
true.
have a lot.
Well,
So
Yeah.
think about it. Why would George
I'm pregnant.
Clooney get married? You mean he got married, right? He didn't have to.
He wanted kids.
I'm sure
He wanted
Amal was
kids.
putting out. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Married her anyway.
On that note, we're getting the hell out of here. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. We have a new season 21 mug. You can get one of your own. And lots of other stuff. Go to our website, abc.com/The View. If you like it, you can get
My
one.
highlights look so good on that.
They have other stuff. that
They
they're
got a lot of
selling.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know supermodel Kate Upton is about to get married, but she's not enjoying the process?
Oh, too
She
bad.
says wedding planning is super stressful. She's really stressed about this.
You know, no one's holding you at Guantanamo, Kate, okay? Elope. Nobody
Yeah.
says you have to have this party.
You can elope.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I'm inching more and more toward
Yeah,
that.
you don't
as
have to.
The planning is very. Oh, it's very. I'm not a planner. I'm not someone. You know how some people like that, like they're excited. I'm not excited about that.
I'll help
I'm
you. I
excited
love it.
about the marriage, but not. So I'm not going to reveal what Whoopi's advice was to me, but I'm going to do it.
Really?
What was it?
Well, I'm not going to tell
Probably
you.
not.
Oh, the planning is the fun part. You get to plan the menu and the cake.
No,
I
that's
know what
not
color the
fun.
napkins
She
are.
likes that.
That's not. But you do like that.
likes
You know
it.
what
Love it.
though? If I have a party at some point, I'm going to hire you.
I'll do it.
You,
I'll do
you'll
it.
enjoy it.
I had a great martini bar at my wedding. And we had so much fun that literally my father paid the band and the DJ to stay an extra 4 hours.
No! Oh my God!
4 hours. We were like on a tight budget, you know. We were like, my husband was, I think, still a resident. I had just graduated from school. We had not a lot of money.
It's so amazing to me.
And he paid for the party.
I love.
Come on, who doesn't love a
Fantastic.
wedding?
I love a martini
I
bar.
hate weddings.
I hate them
What? Because I do. Because people never just get married. They
Yes.
don't just get married.
gotta
It's
have a
about
party.
so many other things. You know
right.
what? Then have a party. Have a
Yes.
party.
Yeah.
People don't have parties. They have weddings where they stress out their guests because
Yeah.
either they have to figure out how they can get there or whether they can afford it. It's not just. Hey, let's come celebrate the wedding.
Yeah, that's how we
That's
did it.
what
We just
weddings should
we
be.
had a big party.
All right. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But you know
Better
what?
to have a party.
It's just have a party. Don't get married.
With wanna plan,
you know.
We had a big
Yeah, be the entertainment. We'll be back.
I never have.
Want to see Whoopi lose it? Then wait till you see who's surprising her to celebrate 10 years at the Hot Topics table right after this. The View is back with the hottest topics around. And the lineup for September.
It's going to be huge.
We're talking Larry David, Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski, Terrence Howard, Sofia Vergara, Jane Franco, Elizabeth Moss, Maggie Gyllenhaal, 50 Cent, Kiefer Sutherland, Adam Scott and Craig Robinson. Epic performances by Toby Keith, Little Big Town. Plus, we're firing up a Political View exclusive with the Huckabees. And then get your act together for this. One Hollywood reunion that's never ever been done before. Are you kidding me? And it could be Have It For Me. Can I get an amen? Oh yeah, people. The View is back.
Hey, you know what? We've been sitting at this table for a while, but long before
Whoopi,
we got-
wait.
Way too long.
Wait. I know you have something special planned to help kick off season 21, but we prepared something special for you too. I love interrupting her.
What?
You've been at the helm of the Hot
don't do
Topics
this.
table
Please
for
don't
10
do this.
years.
Oh, God
So
damn it.
today we're honoring you with a look back at a decade under the influence of Whoopi. Check it out.
You are about to meet the new moderator of The View, and we are thrilled. She is brilliant. She's funny. She's an enormous talent. She's an Oscar-winning actress, a Broadway superstar, and we have her. Please join us in welcoming Whoopi Goldberg.
Good morning, I'm Whoopi Goldberg. Welcome to The View. I'm so excited by this, I can't sit still. So let's get into some hot topics. Is it me, or does it feel like the entire country is having a bit of a nervous breakdown?
Muslims killed us on 9/11.
Oh my God! That is such.
I want to sit here. I don't want to sit here.
There's something on that birth certificate that he doesn't
Oh,
like.
I think that's the biggest pile of dog mess I've heard in ages. You know what? Kiss my behind. Maybe we should stop talking about being pro-life or anti-life, because nobody is not for life. We are pro-choice. That's a difference. The Constitution doesn't say you can carry hundreds of guns. It says you can protect your home. It says you can protect yourself. It doesn't say get 55 guns. Racism is when somebody comes up to you and says, I hope you die. That's racism. Yeah. This is a word that has meaning when you give it meaning.
You can say penis, but you can't say the N-word.
I don't think they're very happy if you say vagina.
Vagina. No, they enjoy vagina.
What's wrong with vagina?
They enjoy vagina.
You can say vagina. You just
did too.
I didn't know I was walking into the vagina monologue.
What the hell? Okay, hold on. Wait, stop.
It's something you don't have, but something you've always wanted. Let's try it out.
I brought something for you.
What did you bring?
Uh-oh, tears. Your mother and your brother. Yeah.
Hi, Whoopi. It's Elton. It's an honor to present you with the Elizabeth Taylor Legacy Award.
Please welcome 4 of Elizabeth Taylor's grandchildren, Quinn, Reese, Eliza, and Tarquin.
When I was a little girl, they told us we couldn't be ballerinas. So watching you guys is so great because I think everything is possible now. I am proud to tell you all that and introduce you to the newest addition to my family. This is my great-granddaughter. Yes, her name is Charlie Rose Bernard.
What do you do when people call you Whoopi? What do you do?
Smile. I smile.
I mean, you do look a lot like Whoopi.
We're gonna take you out. Come on. Somebody in there? Oh, I'm sorry.
Wish out to Whoopi. Happy birthday to you from Kool in the Game.
Bam! Drop the mic. Jedediah, you in danger, girl. Sarah, you in danger, girl.
Did you say, Molly, you're in danger, girl?
Honey, yum, yum.
I think you're very sexy right now.
Well, it's because I'm wearing a bra.
Give Mama some sugar.
This woman is a global and universal treasure.
Huge Whoopi fan.
I love you. I love you from my heart and my soul.
It's so amazing to meet you, Ms. Goldberg.
We're thankful that you came. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Have a great day. And take a little time. Take a little time to enjoy. Enjoy what? Oh, yeah.
Get him up, get him up. Come on, put him up. Get him up, get him up. Put him up, put him up, put him up.
She was like, you know, right before this went on, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
But actually, that was a great piece about you. And so what have you learned in the past 10 years sitting at that head of the table there?
Not to ask questions.
You did get beeped a bunch.
Yeah, I got beeped a lot. No, listen, Barbara Walters and you. These are Barbara and Joy are the reasons I got the job. They gave it to someone else first. And when that didn't work out, they came to me, which I was thrilled about because, you know, these guys...
They didn't give it to someone. They thought of someone else.
No, they gave it to somebody else. No, she did it for a year.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean before you were there all together?
Yeah.
Right. I forgot. I forgot.
Yeah.
And finish each other's sentences.
And so I desperately needed a job because I'd come off some political hassle that I got myself into because I said the wrong thing to the wrong person.
No.
And so no one would hire me. And Barbara Walters, at this one's insistence, hired me for this job. And so it's been, you know, I'm never going to promise not to be in trouble, but...
It's like people
it's what we do.
You had 10 years to really... She had 10 years to really screw up, and you haven't.
And you haven't.
And from that piece, what you just looked at, you opened your mouth plenty, and you're still here, so good.
Speak your mind. I think we can all attest that there ain't nobody better than Whoopi.
Oh, no, there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it.
Tomorrow, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders is live with her political view. And her father, Mike Huckabee's her wingman at the Hot Topics table.
So everybody's asking this question, when are we going to get some new music, baby?
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
do tell.
I've been saying a lot through the years, for you who listened. I have some new stuff coming out. I have some new stuff coming out, but you never hear anything.
Right.
But this time I'm going to hear something. I have a new single on my new label, Icon label, and it's called I'm in Love with Myself.
I'm in love with myself.
Every woman, so. Has really little less to do with me than you would think. I'm thinking about, young women today and their body image and, doing cuckoo things.
Well,
So,
cool things or not, we want you to have a great day and take a little time to enjoy the view.
Yeah.
All of you.
Tomorrow, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders is live with her political view. And her father, Mike Huckabee's her wingman at the Hot Topics table.
So everybody's asking this question, when are we going to get some new music, baby?
Yeah. Well, you know, I've been saying a lot through the years, you know, for you who listened. I have some new stuff coming out. I have some new stuff coming out, but you never hear anything.
Right.
But this time I'm going to hear something. I have a new single on my new label, Icon label, and it's called I'm in Love with Myself.
I'm in love with myself. Every woman, so.
Yeah. Has really little less to do with me than you would think. I'm thinking about, you know, young women today and their body image and, you know, doing cuckoo things.
Well,
so,
cool things or not, we want you to have a great day and take a little time to enjoy the view.
Yeah.
All of you.
Tomorrow, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders is live with her political view. And her father, Mike Huckabee's her wingman at the Hot Topics table.
So everybody's asking this question, when are we going to get some new music, baby? Yeah.
well, you know, I've been saying a lot through the years, you know, for you who listened. I have some new stuff coming out. I have some new stuff coming out, but you never hear anything.
Right.
But this time I'm going to hear something. I have a new single on my new label, Icon label, and it's called I'm in Love with Myself.
I'm in love with myself. Every woman, so.
Has really little less to do with me than you would think. I'm thinking about, you know, young women today and their body image and, you know, doing cuckoo things.
Well,
so,
cool things or not, we want you to have a great day and take a little time to enjoy the view.
Yeah.
All of you.